Hello, welcome back to the vlog. I'm having a very good day, feeling very chipper. It's very rainy outside today and feeling very cozy, and I'm loving it. I'm here for the cozy weather. We had daylight savings end. Over the weekend, and so it's dark. It is dark again, and that is a very sad thing. I'm really gonna miss the long sunny days. It's still pretty warm here at the moment though, so, well, I mean, I am wearing a cardigan and long pants today, so not that warm, but it's still feeling, we're still feeling like in between. It's not like full-blown winter vibes yet, but definitely autumn's here. It's drizzly, it's windy, it's stormy, it's cozy season, and I'm kind of here for it. I'm kind of here for the soups. I mean, you already know all the pumpkin things, the baking. Today I actually want to make some dried apples. We've got a bunch of apples, so that'll be fun. The one thing with daylight savings ending though is that it completely has thrown me, like, you just have no idea what time it is, because, you know, it's like suddenly dark now at 6 or just after 6, and so it feels like about 9 o'clock at night, and it's completely wrecked my sleep as well. I keep waking up like an hour earlier every day, like 5:30. And then I'm so tired in the evenings by like 8. I mean, that's gonna take a little bit to get used to. I wanted to show you, I have a few updates from my last video. One, I did in fact get a haircut and I love it. She did such a good job. It's a few days now and it kind of needs a wash, so it's not looking its absolute best today, but I love it. She just cut a little bit off the length and then just gave me a bit more shape around the front. Gave me kind of like some curtain bangs, which are so fun. I love having that to style, like when you pull it like half up, you've got some like hair around your face to frame it. So having fun with that. The other thing I wanted to show you is the jumpsuit. Let me take this off. I'm wearing the jumpsuit that I was sewing in the last video I posted. So let me show you how it looks because I love it. I love it so much. It turned out pretty great. So it's so fun to have another thing to style, another piece. So I'm really enjoying playing around with that, having fun with that. And it turned out actually adding the zip in was pretty easy. So that was a huge win. Another update for you. I have found another job that I am really excited about. This one I feel so hopeful for. I'm really nervous and scared. I want to submit my application today, and I'm really on the edge of my seat with this one because I think a lot of the others that I've come across, they feel okay, they feel fine, but this one I felt really excited about, like really passionate about the company, about the work that I would be doing, about the team that I could be working with. It just feels like such a good fit and something that I was so excited to write the application. I felt like I had so much to say because I'm genuinely interested and excited about it, and I hope that that comes across in my application. It's so much easier to apply when you really are genuinely excited about a role. So yeah, fingers crossed for that one. Yeah, thoughts and prayers for me while this application goes through. Yeah, so I need to do that today, but I think first up we are going to make these dried apples because they have to bake for ages in the oven, so may as well get started on that. I have this huge bag of apples that we collected from my granny. We went to visit her a few weekends back and her neighbour's got a beautiful apple tree. So we picked a bunch of apples from her tree and they've just been sitting here, and some of them are looking a little bit worse for wear, but I was trying to figure out what to do with them and how to use these apples up, and I thought it would be, well, I came across this recipe for apple pie granola, which sounded amazing, but it used dried apple, and I thought, oh, okay, I'm not going to buy dried apple, I should dry these apples. So now we're drying apples and then we may or may not make granola and put some of the apple in. I've never done dried apple in the oven before. We have a food dehydrator that my mum would always use. Yeah, so it's going to be a first for me.
I just want to go out and walk with you. Baby, you know I just like to talk with you. You don't have to tell me anything that's new. I just wanna go out and walk with you. I just wanna see your shadow next to mine, sailing over pavement with our two outlines. I like to see the shape you're in from time to time. I just wanna see your shadow next to mine. I just wanna see the same things you can see, understand the meaning on a new degree.
Update on these. I just took them out the oven. They've been cooking for like 2 hours now. Just over 2 hours. And this tray I took out like a few minutes ago, and they're pretty good. Be one of those skills. Yeah, it's pretty dry. Oh, chewy. I've just been munching on them. They're so yummy.
Maybe that could happen when you're next to me. I just wanna see the same things you can see.
I've turned the oven off and I'm gonna let the rest kind of like cool down in there, and then we'll see how they go. But I feel like these are so easy to eat that all these apples I cut up are not gonna last very long. But I managed to pretty much fit all of the apples that we had in the oven, so yeah, it's good. Yum. And I am just heading out to go on a little outing. As we know, I like to try and get out of the house at the moment, most days, and run a little errand. So my errand for today is to go and try and pick up some new skincare. As the seasons are changing, I'm looking for a few extra things, and we've also run out of a few products and kind of just been making do with nothing. My skincare routine has been basically cleanser and sunscreen, and that's it, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I think simplicity is probably best when it comes to your skin, but I would really like to add in a few more steps to my routine, especially as we go into autumn and winter, where it's going to be getting a lot drier, a lot colder, and yeah, just kind of different needs, and the skin gets dry. So I'm looking for a serum for the morning. I'm thinking like a vitamin C type one, something that's going to be like protectant against pollutants and that kind of stuff. I'm interested in a new one that The Ordinary has, so I'm going to go look for that. And then I'm also looking for a moisturiser. I'm going to try out one that's maybe good for, yeah, facial moisturiser, something not too heavy, but you know, going to be keeping the skin hydrated. So that's what I'm looking for. Unfortunately, both of those things are at 2 different stores, so this is going to be a multi-stop trip, but that's always the way it goes, isn't it? Nothing can ever just be in one spot. And not only do I have to go to the mall, I also have to go to 2 different parts of the mall because the stores are not even within the same complex. So that's enough about me. Let's go. Back home now, and I wanted to show you a little haul of what I got. So first up, I picked up this moisturiser for sensitive skin and babies. So we're going to try out this moisturiser. So this is a hydrating, soothing moisturiser. It's a teeny tiny little bottle. Like, oh my gosh, and this was $28. But I guess you only need like a tiny amount, so we'll see how it goes. It feels really nice. So I don't know. And then for the serum, this was the one that I got. It's a new one. It's a new one from The Ordinary. Multi-Antioxidant Radiance Serum for environmental protection and healthier looking skin. Okay, this packaging gives absolutely no information, but on the website it was talking about this is a good one for in the morning because it contains some hydrating and brightening kind of ingredients like vitamin C, vitamin E's, and is helpful for like holding on to hydration and also protecting against pollution and stuff that your skin comes in contact with in the day. So I'll be honest, I have no idea. I don't know anything about skincare or makeup, and it makes me feel really dumb. So if you're also like that, you're in good company. I have no idea, but yeah, these are the new things I'm going to test out and see how they go. I have no idea. I guess you just have to try things out and see how they go on your skin and see what feels nice and what feels like it works. Some of the stuff though, how do you know if it's working? I have no idea. So
if I wrote you a song, if I got every word perfectly weighted on a thin piece of paper, would it make any difference? Would it change for the better? If I wrote you a poem, if I posted a letter?
good morning, how are you doing? We woke up to the worst sound in the world this morning, which is, dog owners, say it with me, your dog retching. Bruno was making that horrible retching sound. So I was out of the bed as fast as humanly possible and trying to grab him, get him off the carpets. Fortunately, he didn't end up throwing up at all, but he just, you know, took a few years off my life as I was trying to get him away from any sort of things that he might be vomiting on. So yes, quite a stressful start, and it was probably like an hour before my alarm was going to go off, so that was not ideal. I would have preferred a bit more sleep, but You know, once you've jolted awake like that, you will know if you have a dog, there's no sleep happening after that. So yeah, that was the way our morning started. But we did go for a lovely walk on the beach, and he got to run around. And the good news is he seems to be feeling fine. So that's the thing with dogs. They'll be like retching, throwing up, seeming like they're so unwell, and then the next minute running around across the park, the beach, having the time of their lives, as if they didn't make you fear for their life in the morning. So that's him. Last night I did end up making that apple pie granola as well, and I had that on my breakfast this morning, and it was so yum. So I'll definitely be making that one again. It was delicious.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and a hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves, gold anything, golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Walk up the river by my son. Feet step over splinters of the moon. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden.
Hello, happy Friday, and it's a good day because I made cinnamon rolls. I made them last night and then baked them up this morning, but I didn't end up trying one because I wanted to do a workout this morning and yada yada. So, and then I was full after lunch, but I thought I could do a little taste test with you. Oh my gosh, yum. I'm so excited. I have never made this recipe before, but I think I will be from now on. Cheers. That is so good. Dom and I have this tradition every Easter where we make cinnamon rolls usually for Easter Sunday for breakfast, because I'm not the biggest hot cross bun fan, but you can't go wrong with a cinnamon roll. And this recipe is so good. It has the cream cheese icing on it as well, which is so yum. Actually, I should heat this up. That'll make it even better. And I'm in an even better mood today because I found out that that job that I applied for earlier this week, I have got an interview for, so I am so happy. I'm really excited and nervous about that. So fingers crossed that that goes well, but that's a really exciting step. It's so cool to like get to that next stage and actually be able to meet people in person. So all round great vibes. And I have the best plans this weekend as well, which I'm gonna vlog that as well, so you'll see. But we're going to a secondhand clothing market tomorrow. We're gonna make sourdough, and we're also going to a little like crafty monthly market to try get some presents for some of our family. So that's going to be such a fun weekend. I can't wait. So things are looking up.